The Queen Team Models Agency is looking for well-rounded women who excel in confidence, intelligence, and class. So we want our team to not just be a collage of attractive women, but women who make it a priority to give back, have an education, and also have a desire to build a brand for themselves. We want girls who are ready to learn how to increase their social media presence, add high-quality images and videos to their portfolio, as well as work together as a team to be part of a premier modeling agency. You do not have to have experience, but it would work in your favor to know how to walk in heels, as well as possess confidence within yourself. The major thing we look for is confidence in a model. As long as we can see confidence within a beginner, we will still consider you for the team. It also helps if a candidate familiarizes themselves with how to walk and count on beat, learn some poses, and have some dance technique. All in all, being a beginner who has never modeled before is very welcome. You can still make the team with no prior experience. The age requirement was originally 21 years old, but was recently reduced to 18 years old. As long as you are 18 years old and have a high school diploma, you are eligible. Throughout the model season, there may be some events for appearances that require models to be at least 21 years of age. Models who meet that age requirement will be selected for those events, and those events or appearances will be on an individual or as needed basis. You do not have to live in Toledo, but practices are twice a week, meaning your commute to Toledo has to be feasible for you as a model. We welcome ladies from different parts of Ohio and Southern Michigan, as long as they can commit to being in Toledo twice a week for practice and certain weekends when there are appearances, gigs, or shows. The Queen Team Modeling Agency emphasizes a glamorous look. All candidates and models should look their best at all times. This means a full face of makeup with lashes, a nude or clear lip color, and a soft glam eye look. We would like for hair to be worn down and in any style. Weave or natural hair is great. Individual braids are fine as well, but they may be a bit distracting when modeling or posing, so keep that in mind. We want models to be visually pleasing to the audiences we are trying to reach, so arriving in your best physical shape to any event is necessary. Put emphasis and attention into your looks through your face, your hair, and your body. It is important that you are comfortable walking in heels. All practices and events will primarily be done in heels. There are several videos you can watch on YouTube to teach you how to walk in heels, and all models, regardless of their experience or expertise, should continue to practice walking in heels. Some dance background would be great, but it is not necessary. Please practice just having some musicality, which means staying on beat and knowing how to move to music, learning how to count 8 counts. We also emphasize being a bright young woman. We want ladies who are educated, personable, and understand how to work on a team. Having a good attitude is also a must. And lastly, we look at social media. Although a candidate does not have to have a lot of followers or likes, the quality of pictures you post and the reputation you have on the internet does matter. Part of our agency exists to help with social media, and we will clean up every model's social media accounts to reflect images that will garner the best engagement. The cost to join Queen Team Models Agency is $400. 50% of that is due 2 weeks after the season opening seminar meeting. The remaining balance will be due 2 weeks after the first rehearsal. So essentially you have about 6 weeks to come up with $400. This fee covers an administration fee, the uniform, all the apparel needed for the season, such as workout gear and practice wear, the creation of a model's comp card, and the hair and makeup fees if necessary. The first and most important thing to do would be practice walking in heels. The second thing would be to make sure your tryout attire meets the requirements. It should be a black short or long sleeve shirt with no words or no graphics, solid black leggings with no runs, no tears, no words, and no graphics as well. The third thing would be to obtain a copy or a picture of your high school diploma. The fourth thing to do would be familiarize yourself with social topics. The interview portion of the audition consists of a short questionnaire. You'll be asked questions on current events, events, social media, and yourself. The fifth thing to do would be do things to boost your confidence. Look at yourself in the mirror and practice posing. Start taking more pictures of yourself to learn your angles. Instill the mental thought that you are a queen. The sixth thing to remember is to show up in your best physical shape. Fitness is a huge part and will be a requirement for the models throughout the season. Be sure to exercise weekly just to build up and maintain stamina and a good physical shape. The main thing would be your reputation. We are not interested in working with women in the adult entertainment industry or anything similar to it. Also, having a bad attitude or an entitled demeanor is not welcome. Having a long or felonious criminal record is means for dismissal. Bad social media presence. We understand that followers and like count may be low, which is fine, but the use of excessive curse words, explicit content, or inappropriate behavior on social media is not permitted. And lastly, inappropriate fraternization with team members, sponsors, or employees of Queen Team Modeling Agency will result in an automatic dismissal from the team. Please remember that this is a business. Models should operate professionally at all times. There will be fun events and things to do in our leisure, a lot of laughter, a lot of smiling, but maintaining the principle of professionalism is important. Also, this is a commitment, not a hobby. It is fine that this is a side hustle for a model, but it should also be treated as a priority amongst other things. To reap the most benefits out of being a Queen Team model, being present for all practices and events is mandatory and expected. Please consider your time commitment before agreeing to be on the team.